Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on a humble bundle for a golf games bundle of April 2026. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you, the viewers, for watching my videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Fore Golf, a mind-bending puzzle sports hybrid that challenges you to play miniature golf within a 4-dimensional spatial environment. Rather than traditional 3D movement, the gameplay introduces an additional W-axis, requiring you to navigate your ball through 4-dimensional geometry using controls for Ana and Kata. You must learn to interpret slices of 4D spaces, visualizing how objects exist across multiple hyperplanes to find a path to the hole. The game features over 120 levels across 7 vibrant themed worlds, ranging from classic putt-putt and deserts to psychedelic and space environments. You'll encounter familiar obstacles like windmills and sand traps, alongside 4D exclusive mechanics like shifting gravity and moving platforms. Visually, the game provides essential tools like volume view to help you grasp the topography of 4D space, making an abstract mathematical concept feel tangible and interactive. While the premise may sound intimidating, the experience is remarkably intuitive for a logic puzzle. You can take your time to observe surroundings and adjust camera angles before every swing, ensuring the difficulty stems from spatial reasoning rather than reflexes. Beyond the standard levels, you can explore a level editor to create your own courses, race against the clock in a platforming mode, or uncover a surprising narrative where you visit a 4-dimensional realm. Whether you're a math enthusiast or a casual player seeking something truly unique, this title successfully transforms a complex scientific concept into a compelling, polished, and genuinely fun golfing journey that pushes the boundaries of perception. At number 2 we have Dungeon Golf, a whimsical mini golf party game that blends traditional putting mechanics with lighthearted dungeon crawling elements, presented through a colorful cartoonish aesthetic reminiscent of classic PlayStation 1 era platformers. You choose from a roster of 8 eccentric fantasy characters, ranging from skeletal influencer who puts his own leg to a musical frog, and navigate hazard-filled courses designed like innovative arenas. Your primary objective remains achieving the lowest score possible, but the game introduces unique twists. Hitting monsters eliminates them while granting you hole-in-none stroke deductions, whereas landing too close to an active enemy results in a punishing attack and additional strokes. You collect glowing purple mana to fuel character-specific special abilities, such as precision buffs or tactical strikes, and can even secure sponsorships for passive perks. Whether you're navigating the spike-filled mountain fortress or the lava-laden volcanic forge, the environment is your biggest obstacle and greatest tool. While solo players can enjoy a dedicated quest mode with specific objectives like opening treasure chests, the experience truly shines in local or online multiplayer where you can sabotage your rivals by knocking their balls out of bounds or into traps. Despite some minor camera frustrations in tight corners and the occasional physics-based mishap, the game offers a refreshing strategic take on the genre. You'll find that mastering the balance between aggressive monster slaying and careful navigation provides a rewarding loop of comedic chaos, making every successful putt feel like a hard-won victory in a vibrant, high-stakes sports broadcast. At number 3 we have Golfie, a run-based roguelike mini-golf deck builder where you navigate procedurally generated levels while managing a deck of card abilities to conquer 18 holes. Supporting 1 to 8 players, it combines the physics-driven chaos of titles like Golf with Your Friends with the strategic progression found in Slay the Spire. You must carefully choose your route, as no 2 runs are identical. Each shot allows you to play cards that modify the ball's trajectory, distance, and elevation, though you must stay under par to preserve your limited energy. While the premise is highly creative, you'll find the experience quite polarizing. For fans of physics-based puzzlers, the joy lies in pulling off spectacular gravity-defying shots and experimenting with perk combinations. However, you should prepare for significant technical hurdles. Many players report that the trajectory arrow is consistently inaccurate, frequently overshooting or undershooting the actual landing zone. The procedural generation can also be unforgiving, occasionally spawning you behind scenery or creating impossible geometry where the ball becomes permanently stuck. The deck building aspect receives mixed feedback. While some enjoy the strategic depth, others feel the basic starter cards are the only reliable tools, with many unlockable cards being too situational. You might find the scoring system and health mechanics confusing as they deviate from traditional golf rules. Despite these bugs and design inconsistencies, Golfie offers a unique multiplayer experience and higher playability through daily runs and endless modes. It is a bold, experimental mashup that is arguably best enjoyed as a budget-friendly pickup in a bundle. At number 4 we have A Little Golf Journey, a vibrant diorama-based adventure that blends traditional golf mechanics with relaxing puzzle solving across 100 unique holes. You begin in a world stripped of its color, where every successful putt breathes life and pigment back into the surrounding landscape. You'll find that this journey is less about high-stakes competition and more about a serene exploration of diverse biomes, ranging from lush forests and snowy peaks to sandy deserts and castle ruins. The gameplay is intentionally accessible. You simply aim your trajectory and set your power, though you must occasionally manage a swaying aim by using a focus mechanic. You're encouraged to look beyond the obvious fairway to find hidden secrets, such as translucent cubes that unlock time challenges or blue things tucked away in the environment. These discoveries help you earn the stars required to unlock new areas. As you progress, you will receive mysterious, heartwarming letters that slowly reveal a narrative throughline, adding an emotional layer to your trek. The experience is further elevated by a tranquil acoustic soundtrack and a low-poly art style that emphasizes a zen atmosphere. While you may encounter occasional technical hitches or restrictive camera, the focus remains on spatial awareness rather than twitch reflexes. You'll likely appreciate the clever level design that rewards curiosity and rewards you with a satisfying sense of discovery. It is a peaceful, charming experience that invites you to slow down and enjoy a minimalist, heartwarming spin on the sport. At number 5 we have What the Golf? A physics-based parody of golf created by Triband, proudly calling itself the golf game for people who hate golf. Instead of teaching you how to improve your swing, this game throws every possible twist into the idea of golf and asks you to laugh along the way. At first you think you're playing a normal golf game. You aim, pull back, and launch the ball toward the flag. Then suddenly, the ball isn't the thing flying, it's the club. From there, the game becomes a non-stop surprise. You'll end up flinging cars, houses, toasters, bombs, and even horses toward the flag. Each new level gets stranger, and that's exactly what makes it so fun. You'll also see clever parodies of famous games like Angry Birds, Portal, and Mario. These crossovers feel both surprising and hilarious, turning familiar mechanics into something unexpected. Outside the courses, you travel through a mini overworld map, unlocking stages by sinking shots into pockets. The visuals are bright and clean, with heavy use of green tones that make other objects pop. The soundtrack is simple but catchy, with cheerful singing and applause after successful shots. Longevity is solid. It takes around 7 to 8 hours to beat the main levels, but daily challenges, gold crowns, and leaderboards keep you coming back. There's even a show to a friend mode for quick laughs. If you enjoy humor, surprises, and chaos, What the Golf? It's a must-play comedy experience. At number 6 we have Golf Peaks, a relaxing isometric puzzle game where you climb misty mountains by playing golf through a unique card-based movement system. You don't need any prior knowledge of golf to enjoy this experience, as the game replaces traditional clubs with a hand of cards representing different strokes. To reach the hole, you must select the correct card, choose a direction, and navigate your ball across 120 handcrafted levels. The journey takes you through 10 distinct worlds, each introducing new mechanics like sand traps, water hazards, and exotic terrain types. You'll find the difficulty curve quite satisfying. While early stages serve as a techless tutorial, later levels become complex enough to require careful planning and route mapping. If you make a mistake and watch your ball fly off a cliff, the accessible undo and restart buttons allow you to jump back in instantly. The minimalist aesthetic, warm color palette, and chill soundtrack create a cozy atmosphere perfect for a simple afternoon play. Whether you're avoiding bunkers or utilizing fairways to your advantage, the polished UI ensures the focus remains on the strategy. Some players might find the final stages challenging enough to consult a guide, but the overall progression feels fair and rewarding. For a small price in a bundle, you receive a compact, high-quality strategy game that flawlessly executes its simple concept. If you appreciate clean design and clever puzzles, you'll find this an entertaining way to master the summits and conquer every bonus short course offered. At number 7 we have Grass Gnome Golf, a cozy physics-driven 3D sports title that transforms the quiet art of garden maintenance into a competitive gnome-powered adventure. You step into a handcrafted world where nature reigns supreme, trading heavy machinery for the gentle echoes of birds and bluegrass. This is not just a miniature golf. It is a full-scale experience where you can navigate expansive machine-free courses either on foot or by piloting a delightfully erratic golf cart. The core of the gameplay centers on a unique mouse-controlled swing mechanic that translates your physical movement into club speed and precision. You must master the oomph required for every shot, from powerful drives to delicate putts with the fan-favorite baby wedge. While the game provides a massive arsenal of clubs, you face the strategic challenge of selecting only 6 to carry in your bag for each round. Whether you're exploring the clubhouse solo or hosting friends for a multiplayer session, the environment feels spiritually grounding and sincere. You can browse an ever-growing collection of maps at the Pro Shop, ensuring that each adventure feels fresh. Though you might encounter some goofy physics or occasional bugs, the charm of the nature-first aesthetic and the quiet satisfaction of a perfect swing keep you coming back. The game respects your time while offering deep customization for quick practice runs or full adventures. You'll find that playing as a tiny garden custodian offers a sense of tranquility and humor that traditional golf simulators simply cannot capture. At number 8 we have Dangerous Golf, a chaotic arcade sports title that eschews traditional rules in favor of humorous indoor destruction and high-stakes physics puzzles. You're tasked with navigating over 100 holes across 4 unique locations: a messy kitchen, a regal palace, a sturdy castle, and a cluttered Australian outback garage, where the primary objective is causing maximum damage rather than chasing a low par. By smashing expensive antiques, electronics, and furniture, you rack up huge scores, eventually earning a smash breaker. This mechanic transforms your ball into a controllable fireball, allowing you to steer through the environment to maximize the carnage. The gameplay experience is remarkably focused, channeling the spirit of classic arcade crash modes into a golf setting. You must balance immediate gratification with strategic curiosity to find secret smashes and signature destruction goals. While it is deceptively simple at first, the complexity grows as you unlock new abilities and tackle trickshot challenges. You can enjoy the experience through a lengthy world tour, local couch co-op, or online party modes for up to 8 players. The game requires a controller to manage the steerable ball mechanics effectively, especially during the intense smash breaker sequences. Despite some technical friction and physics quirks, you'll find a cathartic, nostalgic loop that rewards creativity over precision. Whether you're ricocheting balls off toilets or putting through a wine cellar, the game delivers a pure, irreverent physics sandbox designed for short, explosive sessions of destruction porn that keeps you coming back for just one more smash. At number 10 we have 100-Foot Robot Golf, a surreal arcade sports title where you pilot massive mechs to compete in high-stakes golfing matches across destructible environments like cities, mountains, and even the moon. Instead of the quiet, methodical pace of traditional golf, you're thrust into a chaotic race where the primary goal is to sink your ball before your opponents do. You have the freedom to demolish skyscrapers that block your path or physically step into the way of a rival's shot to ruin the momentum. Each robot features unique swing mechanics and special abilities, adding a layer of variety to the basic 3-club system of driver, wedge, and putter. While the premise is undeniably creative, you may find the execution lacking in several key areas. The graphics often feel dated, reminiscent of the PlayStation 2 era with flat textures and chunky models. You'll likely struggle with a finicky camera system that frequently focuses on random scenery rather than your robot or the ball. Although the game attempts to charm you with its 90s-inspired anime cutscenes and humorous commentary, the jokes and voice clips tend to repeat far too often, quickly losing their appeal. The campaign is relatively short, and a lack of depth in the simulation mechanics means it functions better as a wacky party game for a local multiplayer than a serious sports title. You're left with a brilliant, hilarious concept that is unfortunately hampered by clunky controls and a general lack of technical polish. At number 10 we have Golfinite, a 2D indie sports RPG that tasks you with rising from a humble amateur to a professional golfer across 4 unique regional tournaments. By combining retro top-down aesthetics with modern procedural generation, the game ensures that no 2 18-hole courses feel identical. You'll navigate diverse biomes filled with unconventional hazards, such as pesky turtles that redirect your ball, or helpful warp whirlpools that can drastically shorten your path to the green. The core gameplay utilizes a classic power bar mechanic, but it quickly evolves into a strategic experience as you manage experience points and equipment. As you level up, you can invest in stats like drive distance and accuracy to customize your playstyle. To gain an edge, you visit Caddy's Shack to purchase tech and abilities. These tools allow you to read the green, measure wind, or even manually redirect your ball mid-flight to save a shanked shot. While the game lacks traditional multiplayer, it features a daily challenge mode with global leaderboards to keep you competitive. Some players might find the menu navigation on handhelds a bit subtle or miss the presence of a controllable golfer sprite. But the tight controls and fair progression system make it a standout in a genre. If you have fond memories of classic handheld golf RPGs, this title offers a deeper systems-driven challenge. It balances arcade-style fun with technical depth, rewarding you with mastering both your swing and your gear as you strive for the professional circuit. And that's all for this bundle. If you're looking to max out your library with some absolute gems, the Fore or Golf Games bundle is a total hole-in-one. Snagging heavy hitters like What the Golf and the mind-bending 4D Golf for $12 is an insane value, basically a legendary loot drop for indie fans. Whether you're speedrunning dungeon golf or vibing in a little golf journey, this pack is pure fire. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.